three for Nasanek, and he nails it. Hawkins, he finds it. Nagel for three. Drives not there, but the putback.
Step through move, kick it out. Connor, three on the way. Back.
Little highlight time.
Cuellar just goes hard.
Backed out for a three on the way. Down at Joe's.
Hawkins for three. Got it!
White is going to shoot the three. Foot in the lane, head fake going the long way.
Here's a long outside three and bang, down it goes.
Four on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper. Got it. Yes.
Out body travel.
I did too.
Up fake. Once, twice. Finally, Failer puts it up and in.
Cuellar's not shy. Drives into the paint. Turns. And it falls. Trey. Tough shot. Oh, finally,
Dribble drive through. Connor to Jones with the bucket.
McFerrin backed out. Open three. Hawkins buries it.
Gets him off. Now turns. Tough shot. He goes.
And look.
Great shot.
15 on the shot clock. Goes around the screen. Back out. That's a long outside three that goes down.
Seattle Sports on 710 is your radio home for the Seattle Mariners.
Back, and over the wall for a home run!
Every home run, every strikeout, every Mariners win.
Swing and a miss and a slider, strike three, and it's over.
And catch the game on your smartphone. Download the Seattle Sports app to stream the radio broadcast of every Mariners game.
Goodbye, baseball! A walk-off two-run home run!
Seattle Sports is your home for the Mariners.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
And we welcome you to Glacier Peak High School. We are in the district tournament, the bi-district tournament between the Western Conference and the Kinco League. Tonight is two Kinco teams. This is game number 9. It's the Issaquah Eagles at 15-9 and the North Creek Jaguars at 13-9. And the most important thing, loser out of this ball game. Welcome to Glacier Peak. Tom Lafferty, along with the former Arlington coach Nick Brown. Coach, it's those dreaded words as a coach. Loser out. Love him or hate him as a coach.
I always used to say, win 2 in barbecue or lose 2 in barbecue.
So do you change how you coach when it is a loser out ball game, or even just going into the playoffs?
You know, I always kind of, on that, ironically, at the start of my career, I kind of go a little more urgent and all that. But as I got further in my career, when you get to a loser out game, I really took a more relaxed approach, because if the kids don't get it by this point, they're not going to get it. And usually they get it and they don't want to, you don't want to put any more extra pressure on them. So I really try to make it more of a, all right, here we go. This is good. And, just be here. We're here we're here to win, but let's enjoy it. This is the last time as a group, possibly,
right? Or
we have another chance. What do you guys want to do?
Yep. Now, tonight, Issaquah and North Creek, and we'll admit, neither one of us, you haven't laid eyes on these teams, right?
No.
What's the first 1 or 2 things you're looking for when they come out on the floor here in a minute?
Well, I have seen Issaquah play at camp. We played them at camp a couple years ago, and they're pretty good. We actually have played them a couple times in the past couple years. We've always had really good luck against them. I just think that they are kind of more controlled style. They were always going to be surprised by it, but they're athletic. They've always been a very, very well-coached team for years. And to be honest, I'm not real familiar with their coaches now. And then, of course, over here with North Creek, they got the big 6'10" kid. He jumps off the page right away. And I know that they've done a pretty good job in the last couple of years. They've as a new school, they're really kind of coming along.
Right. Yeah, Carter Cohen, 6'10" junior in the middle. He jumps off the floor, doesn't he? You look at him and go, oh, there he is. As one of the opposing dads said, they call him the big kid.
Well,
he's the big kid.
Like I said, I came in here, I sat down, I don't know much about either of these teams obviously yet, and so I look at the floor, and he jumps right off. All right, here he is, and then let's see who else is out there.
Let's take a look at the starters as they're being introduced down on the floor for the North Creek Jaguars. They are the home team. Cristiano Bonicello, 6-foot senior. Paolo Bonicello, a 5'10 senior. And they'll also start Jason Dragon, the 6-foot junior. And also, we'll give you Jason Dragon, we said, and then Carter Cohen, number 35. He is the 6'10 junior in the middle. Issaquah Eagles, William Hawk, 5'10 senior. Vincent Crow, a 6'3 senior. Mac Pond, a 6'6 junior. Lucas Klosterman, a 6'6 senior. And Trevor Sharp in the starting lineup. He is a 6'4 junior. North Creek comes in at 13-9. Their head coach is Travis Erickson. Issaquah in at 15-9. Their head coach is Warren Bailey. We're getting set for today's opening tip-off and game action. Stay with us. Coming up, the opening tip, and we'll get underway. The loser out between Issaquah and North Creek right here on STSPN.com.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
This is Witch Doctor requesting immediate hot extract.
Here on the team, you know, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else on the boats.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
We are set to go here at Glacier Peak High School. Kenneth Jackson, Matt Thompson, Chris Lindsay. They're the officials tonight, and Kenneth Jackson put the ball in the air, and we're underway. Issaquah and North Creek. It's Issaquah in the black uniforms along the baseline. As they're moving to our left, they're the visiting team here. North Creek in the white jerseys, they're the home team. And here's a fadeaway jumper. It's up, and it's good. The first lead of the ball game in for Issaquah. That's Mac Pond puts it up. Issaquah with the lead. Now North Creek, their first possession here of this first quarter. Here's a turnaround. there's your 6'10 guy, Coach.
Yeah, and that's you know, that is really a problem for obviously defensively, because if he can go out there and hit the three from there and go down below,
where do you guard him?
Yeah, that's a really tough situation.
And here's a turnover, first turnover of the ball game. You disrupted there, Issaquah. Yeah, that's how much the game has changed so much. You got the 6'10 guy who used to just park on the baseline, right, and go and get some rebounds, and he's not doing it.
Sorry about that. I'll turn this phone off. Gosh darn it.
That's okay. Maybe the misses. You may have to answer it. So here we go. Turnover on the other end. It's going to be Issaquah basketball in the black uniforms, gold and purple. They'll give it top of the key. Vincent Crow. Now that's Sharp. Sharp again from 13. Won't go. And here comes the Jaguars. Paolo Bonicello. Two brothers, the Bonicello brothers, in the starting lineup for North Creek. Their head coach, Travis Erickson. That is Rohan Baidwan was the other starter. I had marked it down. Rohan Baidwan. And we're going to have the first foul of the ball game here. It's going to be on Issaquah. Vincent Crow picks up the foul. That's his first team foul. Jaguars, the home team in the white uniforms. How about two in a row? A 3 and a 2. That's 5 points there for the big guy, Carter Cohen.
So it looks like they're definitely moving him around a little bit. He's down a mid-range. Kid can play.
3-point lead. We're about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Loser out of this ball game. Winner advance and play on Saturday at Snohomish High School. But you win tonight, you're going to the state tournament. All the teams on Saturday punch their ticket to the state tournament. But then you got to impress the judges, if you will. Turnaround jumper won't go. As it was a jumper that was a miss there by Trevor Sharp, but now controlled by North Creek. North Creek with the lead, 5-2. All 5 points by Carter Cohen. He's got the basketball. Outside three ball, swish. Down it goes for North Creek's Jason Dragon, and it is a 6-point lead, 8-2. Now Issy with it. Little step through move, and then outside, long outside three ball won't go. A miss by William Hawk, and controlled. There, the big guy got the rebound. And they'll bring it up the floor. Paolo Bonicello on the dribble. They swing it back out. That is Cohen, puts it up. No, won't go. Carter Cohen with a miss. Rebound controlled by Issaquah. Almost thought there was going to be a reach there, but then the disruption. Good defense there by North Creek. They feed it forward. Jason Dragon back over to the right side. Paolo Bonicello up, and it is in. Well, they're hitting from everywhere, and that's a 9-point lead here in the early going for North Creek.
No timeout by Issaquah. I thought they might go in there on that one, but nope.
I'm surprised. I was just about to say, well, we'll take a commercial. No, we won't.
Yeah.
We're going to play. We're going to play on. Rears a reach foul.
Well, the interesting thing about the big boy is he can go to his left and go to his right, and he can obviously hit the mid range and the three. He has yet to get the ball down on the block yet.
Right. Checking in now for Issaquah will be Jackson Battistoni. So we got two Bonicellos and a Battistoni laying down on the floor.
It sounds like an opera.
What are you doing to me? Inbounds, way out topside. Back pond. Pond on the dribble. Now over for a three on the way. Good. That is Jackson Battistoni that we mentioned earlier. 11-5 score coming up on halfway through the opening quarter. Loser out, ball game. Winner plays on Saturday. The winner, more importantly, punches their ticket to the regionals. Big guy again, Carter Cohen. He's got 8 points in this ball game, 8 of the 14.
He's impressive.
The lead is 9, and he's a junior.
Yeah.
It'd make you almost come out of retirement with a 6'10 guy, wouldn't it? Maybe not.
Yeah.
But at the end of the game, he's still 6'10.
Exactly. Can't coach it.
That's right. Dribbling in, Vincent Crow. Outside Hawk. Down inside 3, 2, 1. And there is the expiration of the shot clock. Boy, are they getting a round of applause from mom and dad and the teams down there to play enough defense to keep them from scoring and run out the shot clock. And it's a little different. It's something you have to get used to. These 30-second clocks go into the tenths inside 10 seconds.
Yeah, yes, at this time of the year for sure. And you can see that they're playing a little different zone there, a little kind of a matchup. Issaquah staying on their man.
So Jaguars with it.
All right, there we go. He's on the block. Here he goes.
Here's what we wanted to see. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. That won't go. Partially blocked out of there.
Yeah, that was pretty good D.
So Issaquah will bring it up. Down by 9. 3 minutes to play. First quarter. Inside move. Turnaround jumper. No for Klosterman. And the big guy gets the rebound. There's a steal.
Carter Cohen, pretty quick hands.
He does. It goes in. Laying up. It won't go. It's going to be a miss by William Hawk.
Coach's mantra, use the backboard.
Carter Cohen grabs the rebound. And here come the North Creek Jaguars. Little step through. Move. The lay-in won't go.
Good rebound by Badwin. Klosterman.
Crow goes in. Battistoni had it, then lost the handle on it. It goes out of bounds. Only one foul called here so far on each team. 2:17 to go, opening quarter, and NC with the 14-5 lead over Issaquah. North Creek is just not very far from here.
No, right up the road.
Right up the road. You got Jackson and Archbishop Murphy and Glacier Peak all right here.
A lot of good talent in this area.
Yeah, out here on the plateau on Seattle Hill.
Yeah. Well, you think about before, it used to be Snohomish only, and Bothell.
Yep.
That was it.
Yep. Trading a couple of misses on the other end. Bonicello, Cristiano on the dribble in, ran into the back of Badwan, but they're going to call Vincent Crow for the foul. And Crow picks up the foul. That's his second personal foul, second team foul. And for North Creek. Jackson Dragon will have a seat with a minute 44 to go in the opening quarter. Inbounds, fadeaway, won't go. Cristiano Bonicello with the miss. And here comes Issaquah. William Hawk, Rowan Miller as he worked the perimeter. Battistoni back out. Miller, no. Missed it. Actually, it was Hawk who missed it out topside. And the Jaguars will bring it up. I almost said the Jacksonville Jaguars. little elbow shot there for Carter Cohen. Missed the shot. Rebound controlled here by Issaquah. Open, wide open, but offline. No for Battistoni.
Lid on the rim. Lid on the rim.
14-5 lead inside a minute to play. Opening quarter. Everything seems to be in slow motion, don't they?
Yeah, it's just a weird feel. It's so early in the day and not the loud crowd. And
here's a shot on the way. Down to the floor goes Bonicello, but no foul called, and then a reverse lay-in on the other end.
Nice shot. Good little spin reverse.
Rowan Miller with the bucket. Double score now, 14-7. And then a push foul here on the other end. Again, Kenneth Jackson, Matt Thompson, Chris Lindsay are the officials. Issaquah foul on William Hawk.
So you'll see if North Creek's going to want to go for the last shot here. You'd think they'd want to go for the last shot.
Yeah, shot clock is dead.
There you go, Al. You're going to take that one.
Yeah, you'll take the gimme.
Yeah, you got to take that.
Cristiano Bonicello with the bucket. It's 16-7, equaling North Creek's biggest lead by 9. Issaquah led by 2 in the early going, and then it's been pretty much all North Creek since then. Down to 5, down to 4.
Got a guy
Still on the dribble.
Corner.
Mac Pond. He's going to get it
Good
off.
D.
He will. Nope. Well, no. 1 quarter in the books. Game number 9 of the bi-district tournament for the Class 4A boys. North Creek Jaguars 16, Issaquah Eagles 7. Second quarter coming up right here on STSPN.com.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do-It-Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
At Capelli Cabinetry, it's not just wood. It's the start of something beautiful. Each grain tells a story, each piece crafted with care, because to us, it's more than just a cabinet. It's a legacy. Our passion is creating cabinetry that reflects your unique style and stands the test of time. Crafted in Snohomish, where every piece becomes a part of your story. Capelli Cabinetry, crafting excellence one cabinet at a time.
Welcome back to Glacier Peak High School. 16-7 North Creek with the lead over Issaquah. These two teams played just a couple of weeks ago, back on the 8th of February, and Issaquah lost that ball game. It was a 1-point game. North Creek got it 66-65. That was in the Kinko tournament. So these teams in the Kinko have played a Kinko tournament, Coach, and now into the district tournament.
Yeah, it's again, this is a new league for me as
right.
as a spectator, because we were in the other one, Westco North. Good move.
They were trying to force it to Cohen. Now nobody wants a handle on it. Finally, it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Issaquah. Yeah, you've been kind of camped in the 3A for a few years.
Yeah, different feel, different style a little bit.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, I can tell. I guess I'm looking more down the road though as well, because you just, I'm thinking of the teams that are going to have to play down the road.
In the 3As down the road, that's when you run into the metro.
That's what I'm thinking.
Metro
yeah,
schools.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And again, too, here this Kinko is kind of cool to see them, and that's the thing. The playing our shell so much in the West Coast, North and South, and that was our district tournament as well.
Right.
You just didn't get any new blood.
18-7 the lead. Cristiano Bonicello with the last bucket for North Creek. And here's a steal. That also Cristiano Bonicello. And Paulo, the brother, will bring it across the timeline. Swing it to Dragon, Jason Dragon. Kind of rolls it. Suddenly we went to the bowling alley. And they couldn't pick up the spare, so we're going to go back the other way, and it'll be Issaquah basketball. Issaquah's they're finding themselves down by 11, Coach. You're kind of thinking, we better get busy.
Yeah, it's time to wake up a little bit. They look like they're still on the bus a little bit.
Yeah.
They'll get it going.
Scoop lay-in, no. Foul called. Mac Pond goes to the floor. Dragon picks up the foul, his first team foul of this second quarter. And that's Mac Pond.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's got a little fire out there. He's trying to get him going.
I like his shoes. I like the green shoes. Well, we got red shoes, green shoes, blue shoes, pink shoes.
Orange.
I don't see any orange.
Right over there, big boy.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking this is just Issaquah. Remember when everybody on a team all bought the same shoes? We're getting Nike Air Jordans, or we're getting Converse whatevers from our day.
Oh yeah, a lot different.
The Chuck Taylors.
We used to try and do team shoes. Always a nightmare.
Yeah. That is Carter Cohen with the miss. Rebound there by Klosterman for Issaquah. North Creek with a lead, up by 9. That's Klosterman, the low ball. He puts up the elbow a couple of times, clear himself some space, won't go. Rebound, Cohen. Outlet pass up the floor. Baidwan. There's your big guy out handling the ball at 30 feet.
30 feet from the rim.
And the little guy comes in and lays it up.
Bonicello.
Okay. You give him the assist from
30
feet out at 6'10". Baseline, probably should have just gone up with it. Rowan Miller, but they do luck out. Battistoni gets it. And now he won't this time, and that's Paolo Bonicello. Will bring it out of backcourt.
There you go.
Goes the 3. He won't go. Put back. Shortest guy on the floor. The put back, and then he gets the rebound, and then he fell down and it called for the travel. We're going to have a timeout. We're going to have a timeout called here by Issaquah. We'll step out with 5:28 to go here in the first half. It's 20-9. North Creek leading Issaquah. Back with more after this timeout.
Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years in business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different. But their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford, on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
I'm going to give our producers, if they're standing, it's a 30-second timeout. If they sit, it's a 60-second timeout. Coach, how many times have you yelled at that? Stand up, guys, stand up.
Yeah, I always get so frustrated with all that. I just want a timeout. Just
How long do I have? You got 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
They're over there yelling at us. Time to get going, guys.
Over to the left side from the elbow, won't go. William Hawk, the miss for the Eagles. Jags out of backcourt, leading it by 11. Coming up on 5 minutes to play in the first half. Cristiano Bonicello, a little behind the back move, and the pull-up Jimmy from 13 won't go.
Nice box out.
And Issaquah brings it up out of backcourt. Oh, length of the floor, lay-in no. He's going to have to earn him at the free throw line, Cade Sunderland.
But I liked how he attacked the rim on that. Kind of make something happen. Issaquah's running that little, North Creek's got a little bit of a zone going there, and they got the big guy in the middle. It's going to make it tough to get the rim.
Cristiano Bonicello with the foul, his second. Two teams, first free throw, no good for Sunderland. He gets another. The winner plays the Redmond Lake Washington winner Saturday 9 a.m. at Snohomish High School. All the teams in the final day will be going to the state tournament, but like we said, you've got to Impress the judges as to when they start on Sunday to populate that bracket. Ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be back over to Issaquah. In favor or not in favor of the committee, coach, or knowing that Wesco number 7 plays Kinco number 8? Or do you like the committee?
The committee, I never understood what they were doing. I felt like it was a different kind of math. I could never. It was the Russian judge.
Right. Well, let's talk about we're watching 2 Kinco teams here.
Yep.
If you go 15-5 in the Kinco League, is that just as good or better than going 20-0 in the Western Conference or the Greater St. Helens League?
I feel that from watching from the outside, I feel that the Kinco, is in some ways a little better, in some ways not as good. And I think your top and your lower is top or maybe a little higher, and then the lower is a little lower. But the Wesco in the middle, I think, is pretty solid compared to. Yeah,
right.
And so, yeah, I definitely think that Arlington. I think that at Glacier Peak, they're
right.
I think they're going to be able to beat both these teams pretty soundly.
Couple of free throws there for Carter Cohen. The lead is back to 11 at 21-10, halfway through the second quarter. That is a nice move there. Vincent Crow with the bucket. Now North Creek will bring it up. Paolo Bonicello looks for Cristiano. He'll just follow him right into the hoop. Nicely. You think they've done that about 7,000 times in the backyard?
Yeah. No kidding.
I'll feed it to you, then I'll go in and you just follow me in.
Nice shot. No one guarding him.
It's going to be a 2. That's going to be a 2 there for Cade Sunderland. So answered on the other end. The lead is 9. Paolo. Now Caden Weaver. He's a freshman. Red-headed freshman over there. Here's a fadeaway jumper. Won't go. Dragon with the miss. Controlled here by Issaquah. Eagles dribbling in. No, won't go. William Crow. Vincent Crow with a miss. But they keep it alive. The baseline closed off. No, it's not closed off. It goes in for the reverse lay, and then a slap through there by Mac Bond. Didn't hit that. And we're going to have a timeout call.
Again.
Timeout here, this time by North Creek. With 2:48 to play in the first half. 23-14, back in 30 seconds. Feed it to you, then I'll go in and you just follow me in.
We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. I am the beast.
So the North Creek boys are playing here. The North Creek girls are playing. Meanwhile, they're at Lake Washington High School. Glacier Peak Grizzlies lead North Creek 15-9 in girls basketball end of the first quarter. So they've got a kind of split crowd anyway here in the latter stages of the district tournament. They're going to call this foul here on Lucas Klosterman. His second team foul. Inbounds baseline for North Creek.
Go hit that.
Think so? Yep. You saw into the future.
I could tell. You can just tell.
He's got 12 points in the ball game, and that's the difference right now. North Creek leading it by 12. A couple of open shots. These guys, his squad has passed up. They'll force it down low to Klosterman. Goes cross court. 11 on the shot clock. That's a 3 ball. Won't go for William Hawk. And the rebound controlled by Cristiano Bonicello of the Jaguars. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the first half. Bonicello just kept it himself. Goes in and rattles out. No. Rebound by Klosterman for the Eagles. They bring it down. Vincent Crow closed off there. Open 3, but it won't go. Back up, it will go. The miss by Battistoni, the rebound and bucket by Klosterman, and it's a 10-point lead for North Creek with coming up on 1.5 minutes to play in the first half. Trey Coulter has it for North Creek. He'll give it up to Bonicello. Now Carter Cohen back out for Paolo Bonicello. Looking back to the big guy. Lost the handle there for a second. Turns around. A little fadeaway that won't go. And here, ran
boy,
into his own guy, Jackson Battistoni. They're going to call a jump ball. Jackson Battistoni's talking to William Hawk. If you give me the ball and I'm going fast, get out of my way.
Yeah, they're getting a little frustrated with each other.
Of course, after you've been practicing since early November, so there are some frustrations out there.
Yeah, well, I don't know the situation for them, but if you've been doing it for this long and you make the same mistakes, yeah, they get a little frustrated with each other. So that was a jump ball. Yeah.
Okay. It was a jump ball. They didn't change the arrow. They've been having a kind of a. We're talking about the down at the table. Been a rough start for those guys too today. Well, they're bunched in there like sardines.
Yeah,
they've got five big men. Those are all big men on a 4-man table. Well, here we go.
They're the adults at the card table at Thanksgiving.
That's right. That's right. So this is Issaquah with it. We're inside a minute to play in the first half. Ball's out of bounds. Oh. Jackson Battistoni is trying to, he's saying, look at my arm. It hit off of me. And the official says, yeah, see you later.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, gotcha.
He's not real interested in hearing it.
No. So North Creek ball leading by 10. Down to 50 seconds to play in this first half. Paolo.
Oh, nice.
You like it?
Okay, that is a big boy move right there. That is impressive.
Put it on the deck and put it up and put it in.
Yeah, the fact that he can go up with the left, and then go right up with his body control and hit that with the right. Nice.
Issaquah tried to answer on the other end. In the corner goes Vincent Crow, closed off. A foul. They're going to call the foul here.
Well, and what North Creek is doing, and they're trying to force them to that sideline, and they keep running down there, and they really didn't know where to go because they cover down so well with that opposite defender.
So it'll be in now for the Jaguars will be Trey Coulter. His final 24-second. Get Cristiano Bonicello. I think he's got 2 fouls, so he'll sit him the final 24. Out to the top of the key. Vincent Crow. Way out by the logo. William Hawk. 14 seconds. Still looking. Now, do they know how much time's left? Shot clock's dead. 9 seconds. Out by the logo. 7 seconds. Now they're dribbling in.
There you go.
The defender going
nice.
in for the lay-in, but won't go. The rebound by Jackson Dragon, and time expires in the first half.
It's a good look.
Your thought, yeah, good look there, but North Creek's playing good basketball.
Yeah, and I think, coach for Issaquah, he's just got to go in and kind of get them. They got their body language a little bit. They're getting after each other. They just got to kind of refocus. They're only down by 12. And I don't think either team played their best. But, yeah, let's get the jitters out, get ready to come back, and try and get it down to 5 or 6 by the end of the third and reel it in. And then, obviously, on the other end, they just keep going and get those stops. They're doing a good job, especially their big guys getting the right shots and attacking the rim.
Game number 9 of the 2025 4A Boys Bi-District Basketball Tournament. Loser out of this ball game. We're at Glacier Peak, and our score at the half, the North Creek Jaguars 28, Issaquah Eagles 16. Highlights coming up, and we'll come back with the second half and take a look at some numbers right here on STSPN.com. In the white jerseys, there's the home team, and here's a fadeaway jumper of this first quarter. The white jerseys there, the home team, and here's a fadeaway jumper. It's up and it's good. First of this first quarter. Here's a turnaround. there's your 16 Jaguars, the home team in the white uniforms. How about 2 in a row?
Yeah.
Carter Cohen, he's got the basketball. Outside 3 ball, swish, and Dragon back over to the right side. Paolo Bonicello up, and it is in. On the dribble, now over for a 3 on the way. Good. Saturday, the winner, more importantly, punches their ticket to the regionals. Big guy again. Goes Bonicello, and he but no foul called, and then a reverse lay-in on the other end.
There you go, Al. You're going to take that one.
You'll take the gimme. Big guy out handling the ball at 30 feet.
30 feet from the rim.
And the little guy
Nice.
comes in at 21-10 halfway through the second quarter. That is a nice move there. Looks for Cristiano. He'll just follow right into the hoop. Nicely defeated you, then I'll go in and you just follow me in.
Nice shot. No one guarding him.
Inbounds baseline for North
Go
Korea.
hit that.
Think so? Yep. Open three, but it won't go. Back up, it will go. Paulo.
Oh, nice.
You like
Okay,
it?
that's a big one. That is a...
In the white jerseys, they're the home team. And here's a fadeaway jumper. It's up and it's good. First of this first quarter. Here's a turnaround. there's your 6 Jaguars, the home team in the white uniforms. How about 2 in a row? Carter Cohen, he's got the basketball. Outside 3 ball. Swish.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race.
Look at this.
To the 4 a.m. starts. Training harder, pushing further, hitting back. Hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters. Come with us. To the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. You rehab. We'd never quit. We'd never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best.
UFC strawweight champion.
Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years in business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different. But their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford, on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Seattle Sports on 710 is your radio home for the Seattle Mariners.
Back, and over the wall for a home run!
Every home run, every strikeout, every Mariners win.
Swing and a miss and a slider, strike 3, and it's over.
And catch the game on your smartphone. Download the Seattle Sports app to stream the radio broadcast of every Mariners game.
Goodbye, baseball! A walk-off 2-run home run!
Seattle Sports is your home for the Mariners.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
In the white jerseys, they're the home team. And here's a fadeaway jumper. It's up and it's good. First of this first quarter. Here's the turnaround. there's your 16 Jaguars, the home team in the white uniform. How about 2 in a row? Carter Cohen, he's got the basketball. Outside 3 ball, swish, and Dragon back over to the right side. Paolo Bonicello up, and it is in. Dribble now over for a 3 on the way. Good. Saturday, the winner, more importantly, punches their ticket to the regional. Big guy again. Goes Bonicello with no foul called, and then a reverse lay-in on the other pin.
There you go, Al. You're going to take that one.
You'll take the gimme. Big guy out handling the ball at 30 feet.
30 feet from the rim.
And the little guy can hit him at 21-10 halfway through the second quarter. That is a nice move there. Cristiano, he'll just follow right into the hoop. Nicely defeated you, then I'll go in and you just follow me in.
Shot, no one guarding him.
Inbound baseline for North Creek.
Go hit that.
Think so? Yep. Open 3, but it won't go.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Full practice, switch doctor, requesting immediate hot extract. Taking on heavy.
Here on a team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
Welcome back to Jackson High School in this game number 9 consolation bracket. We're at Glacier Peak High School, actually. 4A boys district basketball, 28-16, the lead for North Creek over Issaquah. Tom Lafferty along with Coach Nick Brown, and let's go to Buddy Patrick with a look at the first half numbers.
And we'll start with the Issaquah Eagles. For the team, they shot 6 for 23 from the field, 1 for 9 from three-point range, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Leading the team in scoring, just 5 points for Jackson Patastoni. Mac Pond with 4 points, 3 points for Cade Sunderland. The Issaquah Eagles had 7 turnovers in that first half. Felt like more for both teams. For North Creek, who had 5 turnovers in that first half, they shot 11 for 26 from the field, 5 for 9 from three-point range, and they were 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Individually leading the all scoring so far in this game, Carter Cohen with 14 points, 8 points for Cristiano Bonicello, and like I said, 5 turnovers for the Jaguars.
Thank you, buddy. Halftime score of the girls' game, Glacier Peak leading North Creek 30-20. That is at Lake Washington High School. Coach, we could talk about this game, but let's give a shout out to the Lakewood Cougars. Last night they win the Northwest District. They named the trophy the Linden Lions is going to state trophy. Right? We had an undefeated #1 rank automatic ticket.
Yeah.
Nope. And that's why you play the games.
It's Titletown, man. I came home today right before I got here, and my son was in the kitchen looking at his TikTok or whatever on the phone, right. And I looked there. What are you doing? And you could see it was Lakewood and Linden. It was like some little clip someone put together.
Yeah.
And Linden lost. I was like, what? I didn't know until just now.
That's why you don't just give a golden ticket to the undefeated team, right?
Absolutely. It's a huge win for Lakewood.
Now Linden's got to go through the losers bracket, all those games up at Mount Vernon High School. So here we go, second half back underway. A long outside shot, no good for Jaguars. Jackson Dragon with the miss. Here comes Issaquah now, down by 12 points, which is North Creek equaling their biggest lead of the ball game. Mac Pond with it. He puts it up and in.
There you go.
First 2 points of the second half. Not out of reach by any stretch of the imagination.
If Issaquah can get 2 stops and 2 scores, they're looking pretty good right now.
Sound like a coach.
Yeah. Yep.
Score, stop, score. Score,
yep.
Stop, score. That's a Dragon. Jason Dragon. Now the big guy, Carter Cohen. Drag
There
it
you go.
again. Open three.
Told you.
Bang. Down it goes.
Yep. You can just see it right for it. That's a big shot for them.
They're up by 15 now. Biggest lead of the game at 31. Excuse me, that's 13. That's 13. I'm sorry. Math. I was told there'd be no math in this gig. So, okay, 13 points, 31-18. To the baseline they go. William Hawk with it. Boy, they just had a couple of tough left shots. And then the outlet pass hits the bottom of the backboard. And here comes the
Here we go.
Jaguars going in.
Oh, my.
Scoop
Nice.
Loop gets his own back up. Won't go that time. Does he get it? No. Up the floor. I thought he was going to go in for the slam.
Yeah,
The guy
I did
got
too.
his way. He'll go in for a lay-in right there. Mac Pond.
Nice little shot.
31-20. 11-point lead for the Jaguars.
He'll hit that.
Think so?
Yep.
He's got 17 points in the ball game at 3 threes in the game. Going in the shot, no. Foul.
Comes from practice. Well, it's funny because we'd have a game and we'd make a turnover or we'd do something and I would go, gosh, dang it. And everyone's like, what's wrong? You know, and the guy would hit a three right after that. And the kid's like, how'd you know? And you just get to know. It just gets to know.
When you watch enough games, you know when it's going to go in.
Yep.
Vincent Crow at the free throw line, missed the first. The lead is 14. Oh, Rohan Baidwan picks up the foul. His first personal, first team.
Nice.
Big Eye gets the rebound for Cohen.
You know, the thing about Cohen, you can see he's real raw. You know, he's got another 2 years of growth in him as far as just maturity and physicality. Right. He can be pretty good.
Yeah, you take a flyer on him if you're at college, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Although that recruiting has changed, too. Outside shot, no, won't go. Rohan Baidwan. And now Crow brings it up for the Eagles. Loser out of this ball game. Open three ball, no good. A miss there for Battistoni. And the Jacksonville Jaguars. The North Creek Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
Outside.
Yep.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Wow. Vincent Crow. Oh, excuse me. Cristiano Bonicello with a shot. It's a 17-point lead now for North Creek. Starting to fade away here. The hopes for Issaquah. Scoop lay-in. No. Lost it out of bounds. They say last touch by North Creek, so it'll be still in the hands of Issaquah. So the Eagles throw it in. Baseline, Trevor Sharp. Finds the open man, Vincent Crow on top. That's William Hawk with it. Now Pond.
Oh, good D. Good D.
Paolo Bonicello
That's a
gets
double
it.
dribble. I bet he got the
And
foul.
then he draws the foul.
Yeah.
He took it away from him.
Yep.
As you got a friend, Alex, that says, took his lunch money. Took his lunch money, and then he beat him up afterwards. So, okay. Foul there. We're going to have a timeout called on the floor. We'll step out. 4:45 to go in the third quarter. North Creek 37, Issaquah 20. Back with more here on STSPN.com.
The future is threatened by enemies often unrelenting, unexpected, and unpredictable. In the midst of an uncertain and evolving world, the need for Marines to defeat these shifting threats is critical.
Enemy drone down.
Because the need to ensure stability for our nation has never been greater.
Sending coordinates now.
When there are battles to win for America's future, there is one constant: Marines.
Welcome back. And to answer Coach's question, no, Meadowdale boys are out.
Oh, they lost by 1 to Monroe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Impressive.
So the 3As will play on a Saturday. On the boys' side, Shorewood, Cedro, Woolley, Shorecrest, Marysville, Getchell. Then the championship, Monroe and Edmonds Woodway. I don't know if you've seen them, Coach, but Edmonds Woodway I think is the real deal too.
Yeah, and I heard and Monroe's good too, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And Shorecrest is good.
Yep. So 37-20 here. Yeah, Monroe Bearcats 20-3, Edmonds Woodway Warriors 23-1. That's a game you played last year, you and Nayland Sood, and you're
Yeah.
both watching games with me.
yeah. Yep.
And we won't blame anything on the ensuing coaches. For one thing, Drew Bryson, the guy that took over for you, had to switch up classifications.
Yes, I know. All right, there you go, right to the rim. Good job.
He does. He gets it up and in. That is Vincent Crow with the bucket. 15-point lead for North Creek. Answer on the other end. Wow. It's all going down for the Jaguars. Cristiano Bonicello. He's got 14 points in the ball game. And the lead is out to 18 points, biggest lead of the contest. And that three ball won't go front iron, but kept alive by Issaquah, back up and in by William Hawk. So Jaguars can just take their time.
Oh, yeah.
And they will play on a Saturday. I'm already giving them the win, but maybe we're a little early. But how about a three here? You didn't say this was going in, and it didn't. So okay.
Nope.
Cristiano Bonicello looking down low. That's Jason Dragon. He'll kind of back off. 13 to shoot. When the corner, three ball. Yes.
All right, I didn't see that one. I didn't know if that would be in or not.
He's got 20 points in the ball game, and it's a 19-point lead, 43-24. We see Brian Hunter in the corner over on the far side. He coaches Glacier Peak, and they play in the next game coming up. Glacier Peak and Woodville, semifinal number 1 in the 4A. I'm interested to have you, Coach, lay eyes on Glacier Peak. They're a legit team that could play Saturday night.
Yeah,
at the Tacoma Dome.
And Joe obviously is so good. You know,
right.
He's so good.
The sixth-year senior seems like.
Yeah, I never exactly.
Going in, no foul called. So Crow took it to the rack, and then Trey Coulter is going to be the guilty party here. He picks up his second personal foul. Third on North Creek in the quarter, 2:18 to go in the third. Missed the first one. Second one, you're right. Next one is good. 43-25. Now here come the Jaguars. Cristiano Bonicello. Now they're just kind of playing the Harlem Globetrotters weave.
Yeah, the weave.
Take some time off the clock. One body on the floor. That's Cristiano. Cross quarter goes. 8 to shoot. 3, 2.
Maybe.
Willie.
Nope.
No, front iron. And the rebound controlled. Oh, they're going to call the block. Yeah, that's a good call. He stepped in front of him. They're going to say, hey, that's not fair. But no, that was a good call. But Cristiano Bonicello will pick up the foul. That's his third personal foul, fourth team foul. And out of bounds here for Issaquah right in front of us. As the crowd's starting to fill in a little bit for the nightcap.
Starting to look like a ball game here. Coming
Glacier
up.
Peak and Woodinville. Fade away, no. Vincent Crow with the miss. And with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter, 43-25 the lead. That's Paolo Bonicello. Now Cristiano stops, pops from 16. It's
nice.
In. But they're just clicking on all cylinders, aren't they?
When it's good, it's good. That's deep.
It's a deep three that won't go. A miss for William Hawk. Inside a minute to play in the third quarter. Cristiano into front court, double team.
Nice.
That's a
That
corner.
could be.
Yep. Adjusting, firing. He adjusted his feet. He just got to, okay,
Yep.
I got to be at the perfect spot, and Dragon drains it and makes it now a 23-point lead. Half a minute to go. Trying to answer. Bounce. Won't go for Mac Pond. And you've been on both sides of this equation.
Sadly, I have on the other side.
Down big. You think, okay, we're done. We got one quarter, and we're putting the gear away tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think, to be honest, in a loser-out game, we've never been like this. But we've been at district championship games like this.
Right.
And, you kind of just like, all right, we got to get better for the next game. What do we got to do?
And a foul. A little too hard on the defense there for Vincent Crow. Picks up the foul. And all these guys, they know each other from, right? AAU.
Yeah,
and
played together forever.
They all live over on the east side, so they're going to the Boys and Girls Clubs and all those places for years and years.
Yep. Nice little shot.
4 seconds to go. That will end the third quarter. And our score, it's a double score. North Creek 50, Issaquah 25. Fourth quarter coming up next on STSPN.com. Yeah.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from less.
Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years in business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different. But their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford, on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Welcome back. Tom Lafferty along with Coach Nick Brown, former coach at Arlington. The Arlington Eagles, his former team, will play at Mount Si. That's a second game of doubleheader up in Snoqualmie. You'll get underway with our game, the second game between Glacier Peak and Woodinville. Back underway here in the fourth quarter. Double scored, North Creek 50, Issaquah 25. Coach, let's talk about scouting with all the huddle and the NFHS and everything else.
Yep.
As we got an outside bucket up and good.
Yeah, so obviously the huddle is changed the game and revolutionized the game. And one of the things that we always, in the old days, you always weren't going to give up. I'm not going to give you up. You don't give us up.
Right.
And after a while with huddle, and this one guy said it, and it was kind of this relief. He just said, I will sell my soul to the devil to get a scout. I don't care who you are. If I can get a scout, I'm going to get it.
Right.
And it kind of just relieved all the pressure for everyone. That's kind of how we did it. And again, out Nayland, for example, I would always make sure I protected that game film. If it's a guy, he said, hey, let's not. But when you get to the next level, when you go to state,
right,
you got to protect your guys.
Oh, okay.
And so Wesco.
So the Wesco guys.
Yeah, we're going to try and protect each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
But where I was going was with the film and the huddles and things like that. But there's nothing like scouting a team with your eyes on them, right?
Absolutely.
In the gym.
I always told myself it's the same, but it's never the same.
No.
That night you want to stay home and not go down to drive to Ferndale on a Friday night.
Right. Or down to, just to watch Mark Morris play.
Exactly.
On a Saturday afternoon. No, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
But you can tell a lot about during the timeouts,
Absolutely.
right, that don't even show on the film.
Like you just said, the body language and the fans. You can see there's just, because if we're going to play a team next, do they have fan support? Are those going to be in their ears? Are they,
right?
Are there cheerleaders there? Those little things how's the parent contingent? That stuff you don't really see on the film.
Yeah, the distraction kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, their band is right in front of our bench. We got to be loud when we're talking, right?
Exactly.
And you get that at your place, by the way.
Oh yeah, well Tom Royce during the district tournament, he always makes sure he gets everybody in the right spots.
So
Nice
here
pass.
we go. Ball doesn't touch the floor, and Rohan Abaidwan scores it, and it's 54-28. All North Creek tonight in this one. Loser out. And so North Creek looking like they're going to play the Redmond Lake Washington winner. Yeah, nothing's going down for Issaquah.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough time right now.
And so North Creek will play on Saturday. They'll play at 9 a.m., but what they're doing here is the best words in coaching, right? Winner to state.
Winner to state, on to state. Love those 3 words.
It's a little different now. State also, first of all, means the regionals.
Yeah, and it's funny because the different sports count state differently, and it is, it is weird that way. But yeah, the regionals have changed everything for sure.
And I know there's people, we want the 16-team tournament, but I think those days are gone.
They're gone.
I happen to like the 12 teams go to the Tacoma Dome. You go and sit at the Tacoma Dome, and you can watch 4 state championships.
Yeah,
2 boys, 2 girls, and you see the best of everything.
Absolutely. And I was a fan of the 16 tournament just because you get more teams in.
Right.
But the one thing that I'm a proponent of, no matter how you cut it, is a clear-cut top 12 or top. Yep. It's that seeding stuff that really makes it tricky. Oh, nice box out.
Good box out there. Jackson Battistoni with the rebound for Issaquah. Down 54-28. They'll try for a 3 here. Won't go. Klosterman, and the jump ball will be called. Talk about when the first time you took one of your teams into the Tacoma Dome. I'm sure you had guys on the team that had never even been inside the building.
It's actually funny you asked that because we were going down one year, and Terry Don was sitting behind me, right behind my right shoulder, and we were in the little minivans, and we were in different, we have the guys in different vans, and so we get to the dome, and we could see the dome, but I should have taken the Fife exit, but I didn't. So I went the one right. And so Terry, we can see the dome, and we're right. And Terry's just, we got to get there. Anyway, so we finally get there, and they run to the top level. They run. They run. And I go, guys, we're down here. And so they start running down here, and Caleb Bryson, our point guard, trips, and I just go, here we go. And then we walk in the gym, and Zach Levine, you guys know Zach?
Yeah.
He got an alley-oop dunk from half court, and just our guys are right under the basket. And you can just see our faces. We're just like, we're not anointed anymore. But yeah, it's a great experience. The lights and all that. And
so the older brother of the current coach, right?
Yes,
Drew Bryson's older brother.
Yeah.
Falls down and scrapes his knee at the Tacoma Dome.
Yep, and then we walked in, and both boys was like they saw a ghost when they saw that dunk, the alley-oop.
I remember we watched Zach Levine play at Lake Stevens High School, playing for Bothell, right?
Yep.
It was a district game, or it may have been a play-in game, something, but it was at Lake Stevens High School, and Coach Lorenzo Romar stood right down by the door coming in and eating popcorn and signed every autograph, talked to every person that went by. He was there watching Zach Levine play.
Our little claim to fame was Terry had a really good game, and Lorenzo was over there, and Terry wasn't on the D1 radar. He was eating popcorn.
Yep.
And Terry had a pretty good game, and we were walking off, and I remember he just looked at Terry and kind of nodded. He looked at me and goes, "Not bad." I was like, "That's our claim to fame there."
Yep. Free throw there, good for Paolo Bonicello. Probably getting close where you're going to start pulling the.
Yeah, it's a tough one because the score, but
yeah,
you'd think that they're going to put him in pretty quick, and then at that point, as the North Creek coach, I'd put the other guys in too.
Because they will play on Saturday. Now Saturday, everybody's going to the state, no matter who plays. But And I've been calling the Saturday game the same it was a couple of weeks ago when the Wesco teams all played each other, the crossover game. It's a beauty pageant, right? You're impressing the judges to place you higher, and it's a big difference between a 9 seed and an 8 seed, and a 14 seed and a 12 seed, right?
Well, you're going to get me all fired up here because I remember we beat Mount Lake Terrace last year to win it, and we were the 12th seed, or we didn't get the top 12. But yeah, you're right. You're right.
Foul here is going to be on Rowan Miller, and he'll pick up his second personal foul. They have 6 fouls up there for Issaquah. Are you supposed to stop at 5?
Yeah.
Because it's 6-0 here in the quarter. And so Issaquah is going to sub in now. Tyler Morton checks in. William Hawk back in. Jackson Battistoni's still out there. So is Mac Pond. Well, then there's 2, right? You can do the deep bench guys, or you can put your seniors in, right?
Yeah.
Because if you know it's your last game.
I definitely want to get my seniors in, but you also want to get those younger guys in to get the experience of playing in districts.
The big guy's still in there.
Oh, yeah.
Up the floor, Baticello. 3.5 to go. Second game of the doubleheader coming up this evening between Woodinville and Glacier Peak. That's the semifinal in the 4A boys. Down to 4 on the shot clock.
Nice pass.
Back outside, long outside 3, air ball. Give you a shot clock violation or an air ball that goes out of bounds. In for Issaquah now, Alex Kirkpatrick. He will check in. Alex is the junior. His brother, Tyler Kirkpatrick, 6'4" freshman. He's going to be probably the starting quarterback next year for Issaquah.
Oh, really?
Got that from Dad, who's sitting down here.
Which number is it?
He's not in yet.
Oh, okay.
Tyler, the freshman's not.
That was a nice little move there by William Hawk. Or I'm sorry, no, that was Crow. Was it Crow?
58-34. Carter Cohen. Kind of quieted down here a little bit in the second half, but they did need him.
Yeah.
Again, the winner against Redmond or Lake Washington. The other winner, that'll be 9 a.m. Saturday at Snohomish, where all the championship and placement games will be. That fadeaway won't go. Another shot clock violation with 2:22 to go here in the basketball game. 7 o'clock the start time for the second game. Overplay on the defense. It'll be Paolo Bonicello picks up the foul. His first. North Creek not really making a move to take the starters out.
Yep.
Issaquah. That's Klosterman. Morton. A couple of guys that weren't starters. Here's a driving lay-in up and good. Alex Kirkpatrick for the bucket. Inside 2 minutes to play in the game.
You know, on that one, Coach, is a little, I don't know, nugget of knowledge is when you're ahead and you have a good lead like that. There's always been the debate of do you leave kids in or not. And
right.
Sometimes when you have a really good team, it's like they get punished, and so they're here to play.
Right.
And when you're kind of having a little bit chippiness between another team or whatever, and I've always said, if it gets chippy and I leave a guys in, it's like it's not our job to make your team better. It's not our job.
Right.
We're here to do our best.
But you're also
there's two sides to it.
You're one turned ankle.
And the other part is
playing against the young guys get in your way.
The other part of that is it goes both ways, because sometimes you're a team that's maybe senior laden and you're beating the team that's sophomore laden, and they're coming back in 2 years and they'll remember that. Because I know I have.
Yeah, Coach, you really took it to us tonight. Well, yeah, but remember 3 years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
That game on that Thursday night in the rain?
That's where I got that. It's not our job to make your team better.
Right.
Nice move.
Little spin, but it's going to be blocked out of there. Open 3 on the way. No. The horn goes off. We're inside a minute to play. Ooh, almost a Call for travel there, but no call. Going in, the dribble drive lay-in, no for Alex Kirkpatrick. Getting the on to state chant from the North Creek folks. And we're going to have a timeout here called by Issaquah. He just wanted to get a timeout to get his starters off the floor. He's going to keep 5 out there. He's just giving let's just keep going. We don't really want a timeout.
Yep.
Just a little stoppage time here. So quick out when we're done here, and we'll rejoin you at 7 o'clock for the Glacier Peak Grizzlies and the Woodinville Falcons. 58-36 now. Final 25 seconds. As they work it, Kellen Joyner, then out to the top of the key. Luke Pryor, outside 3, trying for a bank, won't go. Usually they'll blow the whistle. I think the officials have checked out too. Like, yeah, we're done. 58-36 will be the final. North Creek defeats Issaquah. Issaquah's season ends. North Creek advances. They'll play on Saturday at Snohomish High School against either Redmond or Lake Washington. Thanks for being with us. For Nick Brown and Buddy Patrick and Todd Elvig, I'm Tom Lafferty. Again, the final score from Glacier Peak High School. North Creek 58, Issaquah 36. Second game of the doubleheader coming up at 7 o'clock right here on STSPN.com.
First of all, congrats on the big win. Yeah, thank you. So what was it like getting the job done in front of those rowdy fans here?
Right?
Yeah.
16 points, and great job from the fellow. And you got your teammate here, too.
I got it. He's my brother.
So Siobhan Adams here. Siobhan also had a good ball game with 6 points. You guys got it done. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
How about that coming out of the United States?